Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to say thank you for coming to my presentation. It's great to see you all. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Yashinurita. I am from International Business Administration Class 6B. The purpose of the presentation about defining operation strategy. Okay, first I will explain to you about definition of operational management. Definition of operational management. Operational management is a form of overall and optimal management of labor problems. Goods such as machinery, equipment, raw materials, or any product that could otherwise be used as a product of goods and services commonly sold. According to its own definition, management comes from the word manage, which means to set usage, if paired with the word operational. It means that the arrangement on production or operational issues either in the field of goods or services. Then, the role service of operational management. Operational management is an effort made to maximize the management of the entire system of resources in the company's operation. This is not limited to human resources alone, but also all production factors ranging from machinery of goods or services sold by the company. In practice, this operational management should be able to contribute and provide the best management efforts in order to produce a capable output for the company. That is why this management division plays a considerable role and responsibility in the company because they have to intervene in every production process until the product is ready to be marketed. Moving to the next slide. Definition of operation strategy. Operation strategy is a vision of an operating function that establishes the overall direction or thrust for decision making. This vision should be integrated with business strategies and often reflected in formal planning. An operation strategy should result in a consistent pattern of operating decision making and competitive advantage for the company. Operating strategy is the description of business or corporate strategy. Thus, the operating strategy will provide direction to make decisions on the relationship between the business or corporate strategy and the operating strategy. Finally, is conclusion. Operational management is a form of overall and optimal management of labor problems. Goods such as machinery, equipment, raw materials, or any product that could otherwise be used as a product of goods and services commonly sold. 2. Operational management is an effort made to maximize the management of the entire system of resources in the company's operation. And last, with the operational strategy, it will provide direction for making decisions about the relationships between business or company strategy and operation strategy. Okay, thank you for listening. May all those we have shared to be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
When you are developing your operation strategies fall into about 9 different categories. So let's look at each one of these. Your operation strategies can be facility related, in which case you're looking at specializing a particular location for the production of a specific good. So, what are your facilities doing? Are they specialized? Your strategies might be capacity related. So here we're looking at the size of production. So at a particular facility, how much are we producing? Does it match forecasted demand? And if not, what are we going to do to fill that gap? Our strategies can be related to vertical integration. So are you going to own or control part of your supply chain? So maybe you have a company that's been providing some of your materials or you've been outsourcing some of your production. Are you going to move that in-house by that company that's providing your product? So vertical integration is where you take over parts of the supply chain. If you're not going to have vertical integration, then maybe your strategies are related to vendor relations, those other companies that you're working with on your supply chain. You'll need to work with other companies to improve your quality. So if you are outsourcing part of your production, then the quality of your final product is going to depend on the quality of those parts that you are outsourcing. So you can address the relationship with your suppliers and improve the quality of your product. How close is that relationship with your supplier? Are they at arm's length? What level of information sharing are you doing with that company? The next type of strategy you might have might be related to product mix. Maybe you're offering new products. So here we're looking at variety, the rate at which you introduce new products. So strategies related to the type of products you offer, when you release them, and so on. Your strategies might be related to the process type and technology that you're using. So here we're looking at strategies related to how we make our good or provide our service. So are we making our product in batches? Do we have the ability to tweak it and customize it for each client? Are we using an assembly line? How much automation are we using? So strategies can be related to that. Your operation strategies can be more along the lines of human resources. So here we're looking at strategies related to training, motivating, appraising or evaluating the performance of our workforce, rewarding good work. So your strategies might be related to that. You might have strategies related to quality. And so this is quality in the design, when you create the product, what it looks like, how it works. Quality in the process. So when you go to actually make the product in your manufacturing, are there defects in the process that are impacting quality? What are the strategies for improving that? Does your product meet the specifications that you have? And lastly, we have infrastructure. So here we're looking at the use of computers for scheduling. What are you using to plan your inventory levels? So are we looking at material requirement planning, just-in-time delivery? What is the setup in terms of managing how your company is operating? Well, let's look at Redger College and their operation strategies. So which categories do these fit in? So offering an accounting major for the BBA, an HR grad certificate. These are all product mix and new products. Okay. When we look at offering the business admin diploma online, creating greater flexibility. Here we're looking again at the product mix. So in this case, it's a different product because of the way that our customers can access it. When we bought the theater across the street, then we're looking here at capacity. How do we increase the size of the classroom so we can have more students coming in through our program? So companies, whether you offer a good or a service, you're going to come up with operation strategies, and they're going to fall into one of these categories.